One step at a time. Paid rent today, research Stonewall tomorrow. Hey everybody, it's Kobe. I'm back, and it's June, which means it's Pride Month. Now, if you don't know what Pride Month is, I'll give you a quick little rundown. If you're part of the LGBTQ plus community, plus being a bunch of other letters, not all of them that I remember. I know there's an I and an A for intersex and asexual, and that's as far as I have memorized on the acronym. And I'm part of the community. So it's okay, first of all, if you're not part of the community, it's okay if you don't remember all of them. Nobody does. There's cheat sheets online. You can Google it, and it's perfectly safe. You don't have to ask the queer people in your life what everything means because you have these tools at your disposal, and it's great. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about Pride Month, the celebration of Pride, right? That's what it is. But it's actually the anniversary of the Stonewall riots, which were riots in which queer people were trying to achieve their rights. A lot of people of color, queer people, were involved in that and have been erased by most history lessons on the subject. As a white guy, I don't feel qualified to talk about that, so I won't. But yeah, Pride Month, the month of parades, of rainbows, when all the corporations turn rainbow, and on July 1st, they drop us like a sack of yesterday's trash right next to the dumpster, because the dumpster's full of all the other corporations' pride trash. Yeah, that's what Pride Month is, right? It's the month when all the queer people are loud and excited, and they put rainbow paint on their faces, and there's glitter, and they wear bright colors, and they go to parties and they celebrate. And a lot of people do that, and that's a lot of fun. Probably. I've never done it. Listen, man, you're looking at like an extroverted introvert. I'm like an ambivert, and I'm not one for crowds. Listen, I consider myself an extrovert in the way that I need people in my life, but I don't go to concerts, I don't really go to parties, and I definitely have never been to a pride parade. Every March and April and May, I'm like, yeah, I'll go to Pride this year. I'll definitely do that. Let me look at the tickets, let me look at the venue, let me look at the times. And then in June, when I'm just being my fabulous self, I think, ooh, that sounds overwhelming and exhausting, and a lot of the times I don't feel especially loud and proud about being who I am, because it's just me existing, is kind of just my take on it. Like, yes, if you want to be super loud and proud about it, go for it. I'm super happy for you, and I'm glad that you find your community and your happiness, and you want to go do these loud, proud things. I'm not saying that any of that is wrong, okay? If you're a loud and proud queer person, be you like trans or gay or somewhere else on the queer spectrum, it doesn't matter. Because as long as you identify as something other than like cis het, and by het I mean het, which is romantically and sexually attracted to someone of the opposite gender of you. Which means aces and arrows are not het. Thank you. You're welcome. We can all finish that debate and close down. Here's the thing. Pride is great. I love seeing, even if it's not real, rainbows and like representation in places that we don't usually see it. But I do all of that from this room. I rarely even sit in my living room, and it's my apartment. I rent this apartment. It's my couch and it's my TV. I never use it. I can see the TV from my desk chair, and I just leave my door open and I just watch TV like that, or I just watch it on my computer. So, like, I don't go places, okay? So expecting me to change my whole routine to go to Pride just because I'm queer is weird. And a lot of people don't expect that of me, because most of the people in my life know that I'm not going to do that. And if they ask me about it, I'll probably just say, no thanks. That sounds like a lot. You're talking to a guy that doesn't go grocery shopping unless he can make it at 6 or 7 in the morning when nobody else is going to be there. So I guess it just makes sense that I probably would go to Pride. Like, this is one of the only Pride things that I own. It's like the Pride Nights 2018. And it's gray and white. It's not like the stereotypical Pride merch. There's no rainbows at all in this thing. I wear this bracelet, one of the only rainbow bracelets, rainbow Pride things that I own that haven't been bought for me for extremely well-meaning family members. But like, I was thinking about that this year because it's a year that's finally like COVID isn't as big of a problem, but it still is. We just don't really talk about it because I don't know, society. And Pride is happening again. The past couple years, it hasn't really been happening, so I haven't had to worry about whether or not I was gonna go. But this year I was thinking about it, and it kind of occurred to me like I'm probably not the only other person that is proud quietly. Like, I am proud of myself. I am proud of myself for being at this point in my life where I know who I am. I know who I am strong enough and loud enough to tell people important to me who I am. And that is all I ever really need to do. I'm not a loud, proud kind of guy. Like, I know I am proud. I'm proud of myself for being where I am. I've already said that, but I need to say it again. But I'm proud quietly. I'm proud in my reserved, intellectual / gym rat at 6 a.m. kind of way, you know? I'm not really like, I know I've made some Pride videos in the past, but that was several years ago. And I'm gonna be real, some of them I shared stories about myself that were a little more personal than I would probably share now. And they've also had points that I don't quite agree with anymore because people grow. Even once they're adults, they grow and develop their opinions and their understanding of the world, and that's fine. Who I was in most of the videos I made back in like 2018, 19, and 2020, I'm not that guy anymore. I'm an adult now. I'm not a kid in my basement bedroom making videos to escape the world. I'm an adult that has a job and has to pay rent. I paid rent today. It was so like stressful, but it was also like, don't need to worry about that for 4 more weeks. But anyway, I was thinking about myself and where I am and how I'm perfectly fine not even outwardly celebrating Pride Month aside from like a tweet and like a post in the Discord server. And I'll probably post an Instagram story where I put like makeup on my face just because that's, that's like what you do. But it's not what I do. So maybe I won't even do the Instagram post. Who knows? But I did want to make this video because it occurred to me that there's other people like me who feel Pride quietly. And for a while, I felt kind of bad about not being as loud and proud as I could possibly be. And I shouldn't, because this is who I am. If being loud and proud about who I am goes against who I am, then what are we all doing here? Why would I do something so opposite of myself to celebrate myself? And I did make a tweet about this previously, but I said in the tweet that like I'll probably make a video kind of addressing it. But if you are someone in the LGBTQ community that doesn't want to celebrate Pride loudly, or if you can't celebrate Pride loudly, like I couldn't for many years, that is okay. You're not failing anybody if you don't feel up to going to Pride. Even if you told people up until the last minute that you were going to go, if you are about to do something that you know you don't want to do and you don't have to do, you shouldn't make yourself do it for other people's benefit. Not everything in the world is for other people. You are allowed to have things for yourself, like your identity and like your own pride and like your own self-worth. None of that is for other people. And that's something that's taken me a long time to understand. I've only really understood that these last few months, realizing that, like, I don't need to feel anything for anyone else. It's all just for my existence, because it's my existence. And that's nobody else's business. Now, I've been rambling for a while. I'm probably going to have to edit this quite a bit. But I just wanted to make kind of a short, sweet video. I'm probably not going to make many more videos like this, or like my previous Pride videos that I made in the past, just because I want to take my content in a direction that's more educational. Like, I want to make videos about history, and I might do queer or like gay history and trans history long in the future once I've done more research on it, because as a queer person, I haven't done very much research at all about my culture, and I need to get on that. I really do, but we're, one step at a time. Paid rent today, research Stonewall tomorrow. That is true self-care. But yeah, I'm going to leave my former videos up, the ones that I made, even though they don't accurately represent who I am now, just so that my history of existence doesn't disappear when I disappear in 60 years. But yeah, I just want to make this short little video saying, like, hey, it's okay. Be proud in whatever way you feel comfortable being proud in. And if you aren't proud of yourself this year or next year, it's okay. You'll get there. Just accept yourself for how you are in the present moment, even if how you are in the present moment is, like, not okay or not great, because you need to just let yourself be sometimes. Give yourself a break. Don't feel obligated to do anything or be anything that you think you have to be. And, it's okay to be proud quietly. And that's basically it. That's basically all I wanted to say in this entire video. So, took me 13 minutes of recording. Don't know how long the finished product's going to be, but I finally just said it. It's okay to be proud quietly. It's okay to have quiet pride in yourself, and it's okay not to be loud about it. It's okay just to exist as you are. And that's something I think everybody needs to hear at some point in their life, even on a daily basis. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. If you made it this far, kudos. Most people don't watch my videos to the whole end, and that's okay. If you like my videos, or if you like this video and it's the first you've watched of me, go ahead, like, subscribe, go ahead and comment, give me your opinion on quiet pride or loud pride, or just pride in general if you want to. You can check out my previous videos. I recently did a vlog where I introduced you to my entire family, which was fun and kind of interesting and not very well made because I got lazy when I was editing. But yeah. Take it sleazy, you guys. Hasta la pasta. I'll see you next time.